to my channel. This video is going to be my 35-week pregnancy update. Getting so close, only 5 more weeks until my due date with baby number 2. So I just thought I'd come on here and give you a little bit of updates about what's been going on. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was my appointments that I've had so far. I am with midwives, and at this point in the pregnancy, between like 30 and 35 weeks, your appointments are every other week, and then they switch to every week. So now that I'm over 35 weeks, I have appointments every week. But for this video, I've had 3 midwives appointments. We just kind of talked about standard things like stages of labor, birth center versus hospital choice. My last appointment, I did the Group B strep test. They just kind of test to see if they're gonna have to give you some antibiotics when you are in labor to prevent the baby from getting an infection. At my practice that I'm with, they actually let you do it yourself, so it's a pretty easy test to take. But yeah, that's kind of it that I had for the midwives. I had one appointment with my chiropractor. She did say that my hips were obviously widening up and getting loose, so that means that baby can move down further into my pelvis. That chiropractor appointment actually felt so good. I had been doing a lot of gardening and housework that weekend, so it just felt so nice to go and have an adjustment with her. And the other thing that happened during these last 5 weeks is that I had a phone call with the hospital that we will go to if we decide to go to the hospital. They just asked some like standard questions, pre-admitted stuff like, do we have a birth plan? What's the plan for pain control? We did a questionnaire just because if you're getting anesthesia, they have like certain questions that they have to ask you. So rather than asking you in the heat of the moment, they just asked it over the phone call. Mostly just related to your previous or continuing health condition. The next thing I wanted to talk about was symptoms and how I've been feeling. My body has been very, very sore. I find that I can do less. So if I'm trying to help with like housework or food prep or something like that, I definitely feel like my body gets sore and I have to take a seat a lot sooner than I would normally. Which I'm like a pretty active go-go like person, so it is hard for me to kind of step back and say, no, I need to sit down for a few minutes. I can't help out right now. I need to rest. But I can definitely feel myself slowing down. Even right now, I am kind of out of breath from talking, and our evening walks, like I actually have to ask you, like, okay, I need to walk slower than this. This is not, this is too fast for me. Another like kind of strange symptom, but like it's not really a symptom, but I can definitely also tell that I'm having to eat like smaller meals more frequently. I can't sit down and eat like a big dinner like I once did. It's just kind of like a small dinner and then maybe a little snack later on, and snacking throughout the day rather than sitting down and eating like a big lunch. Just don't have space in my stomach to have like a full meal, and if I do have too big of a meal, I get terrible heartburn. I'm still getting a lot of heartburn even if I don't have large meals, so anyway, I can kind of control that. I'm definitely also feeling more pregnancy brain kind of symptoms, where I'll be talking and trying to say something and the next words just don't come out, which is always fun when you're in a work meeting and you're trying to tell someone something and you can't remember what you were trying to say. And to do my last couple appointments with the midwives, they were able to tell me that baby is head down, which is good. I'm feeling lots of kicks. I guess their back kind of has shifted from side to side, so like depending on how they're laying, I can feel kicks on one side or the other. It's pretty normal for them to still kind of move side to side, but my midwives did say that it's best if we can try to get the back along front. So they gave me a few exercises, like mostly just leaning over rather than sitting back, to try to like encourage baby to be in the most optimal position for birth. And the other thing I've been experiencing a lot lately is just swelling in my hands and my feet because it's been hot. yeah, with the heat, like I stopped wearing my rings because I was afraid I wasn't going to get them back off if I put them on. I do have like some costume jewelry that I've been wearing instead. But yeah, the swelling's been fun. The nice thing since we got the pool is that the cold water definitely makes the swelling feel much better than anything else. So if you're pregnant and you have some swollen feet or hands, you know, just do a nice cold water bath. It'll make them feel better. So I have still kind of been continuing to work out. Some mornings it is harder to wake up in the morning than others. Sleeping has become more difficult because I have to sleep on one side or the other and my hips get sore. So working out early in the mornings isn't happening every single day, but I'm trying to get just as many steps in as I can throughout the day. So I'll wake up and walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes to half an hour if I wake up in time. Other than that, I try to take a couple walks throughout the day, just, you know, take a break from work and the computer and go outside and go for a walk around the block. And work has been going pretty well as well. I have handed off most of my client work to other people. I'm just doing some project work right now for a few clients of other people, and I've been mostly working from home, which has been nice. Just means I don't have to worry about going anywhere or getting dressed up or like the one office that I do go into once a week. It is kind of warm, so it does get uncomfortable for me to be there all day long, especially because we usually go there and there's lots of meetings with different people. But I would say that's the only time that I really feel like it's getting to me. But working from home has been really nice. We have air conditioning here, so it's more comfortable for me to work from home. For labor prep, I really haven't done much. I actually brewed some red raspberry tea. I cold brewed it in the refrigerator, so we'll see how that tastes. I've never tried it before, so I'm gonna try drinking like a cup of that a day from here on out. But I really haven't done much else. I just need to start doing some of the exercises that my midwife suggested to make sure the baby's in a good position. And I'm hoping to start packing at least the baby's hospital bag and then my hospital bag in the next coming weeks. We still have not gotten any baby stuff out or set up. I don't really want to do it yet. We're still finishing up the construction in my office here. And baby stuff takes up a lot of room, and having this room all kind of torn apart and pieces of it across the house don't make it ideal to have baby stuff out as well. So we'll start doing that in the next 2 or 3 weeks because the baby could be here earlier, you never know. But yeah, we need to set up the bassinet in our room and just pack the hospital bag are like my primary things that I want to get done. Because we need somewhere for the baby to sleep when they come here, and they also will need to come home in some diapers and some clothes. So in terms of Clara, she has been a little bit crazy lately. She's been kind of clingy to me. Sometimes they say that toddlers and kids can kind of like sense that something is coming. So she hasn't been overly clingy to me in the past, so like noticing, like especially this morning and sometimes at daycare, she's very clingy and very possessive of me. I do enjoy it. I like that she wants to be with me. It's kind of nice, but at the same time, like I can't pick her up and hold her for as long as she wants to be held for. She also likes to give my stomach hugs and also likes to kick it, so that's fun. She's not gonna hurt the baby like with a kick once in a while, but it just, when we're brushing her teeth at night, she usually tries to put up a fight, and that's when she gets the most rough and tumble. But yeah, she's been pretty good otherwise. There's 2 babies at daycare, and she always goes, "Oh, baby, so cute." So hopefully she will think the same thing about her new sibling that is coming very soon. So anyways, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.